welcome back. I'm just finishing off sweating the onions for Aloo Gobi. So they're just starting to stick a bit. They're all browned. Most of them are entirely translucent. I'll just let you have a quick look at that. So the fan's on right now, which probably isn't helping the video. But with the onions and stuff, it really makes the house smell. But you can see it's getting a nice brown color, but it's not really sticking too much to the bottom there. And again, that browning is really what gives you the flavor. So I'm just going to put that there. Now I've got the potatoes that I cut up earlier. And at this stage I'm going to add in the rest of the ginger and the garlic. So there's a fair bit of that. Just kind of let that mix in, get a bit of oil on it and things like that. Now if you're a real purist, you'll actually, take these little scraps and you'll put water in that. So that when you add water to your potatoes and things, you're actually just rinsing out your spice bowl at the same time, and you're not really wasting anything. Not necessary, and it really depends on the mood onion. So just get those in there. Now, essentially throw the potatoes in. Now I've got a lot of potatoes. I may have actually judged the wrong pot size. So I'll just put about a quarter of those in to start. The thing about the potatoes in this dish is they're mostly going to melt down. And because my surface is clean, I can grab these things that fall out the side and put them back in. You don't want to do that if you don't have a clean work surface, because obviously that might pick up something gritty. Just slowly stir those in. And again, a lot of it is the browning that's really important with these dishes. So I'm trying to get the oil on the onions to cover up, to cover all of the potato. And you can be fairly rough at this stage because nothing's really cooked except the onion. And really with this dish, it doesn't matter that much at a later stage because you do want the potatoes to break down and give you the broth. It's going to be touch and go whether I'm going to have to switch up to a bigger pot or not. Mix those right in. And in a situation like this, I maybe should have added the dry spice before I added the second layer. So this is the cumin, black pepper, and cardamom all roasted and then ground in a pestle fresh. Mix that in, and then also I have just some straight up curry powder that I'll throw in. And you can be fairly rough with this. If you want to add turmeric or other types of curries and things as well, it's really about getting a bit of a flair. That's the beauty of the Indian dishes, is you can really mix that kind of spicy, those musky, and those aromatics all together and get some really nice dishes out of them. And the exact flavor doesn't matter as much as maybe with some other things. I'm just going to start to move that in, and I can start to feel that it's starting to stick at the bottom, and that's going to get even worse or more pronounced now that the dry spice is in there. So I'm actually thinking, because of the amount of potatoes I put in there, I'm going to put in a little bit more of that, the curry powder, store-bought. So, that's a substantial amount. I probably put easily 4 tablespoons in. And again, it depends how you like your food. I'm not really trying for consistency every time I make this. And then because it's sticking, I'm going to add, first I'm going to add this. Now you can hear it crackling up. Now I'm going to rinse out the other spice thing, dump that in as well. And that'll just stop the bottom from sticking too much. And again, that sticking means that the starch is starting to brown on the bottom of the pot, and that's a lot of your flavor. So I'm basically just going to bring that up until the potatoes soften, and then I'm going to add in cauliflower, which is just in the oven, but the oven is turned off. So at 300 to 400 degrees, that particular cauliflower took about half an hour. And it changes, you know, depending on your oven, how thick you cut things, how much oil you got on it, and what you're doing. All right, so I'm gonna pause now.